This is how to get your ex back when you're living with them, and maybe you're married, but you've already, started the separation or the divorce, but you want to win your partner back over while you're still living together. Hey, I'm Coach Benny, and I help people get their exes back. And for 5 years, before I ever did this, I was a dating coach where I had to pay attention to what brings people in versus what pushes people away. And I use that experience to help you get your ex back. Now, if you're still living with your ex and you've heard that you need to go no contact in order to get them back, you can't actually do that because you live together and maybe you even had kids together, you got bills together. So you're not going to be able to just not talk to them without looking like a psycho. And you should absolutely not go no contact in a case like this, especially when you're living together. You're going to have to go what we call low contact. And what this means is that you're not going to chase your partner. You're not going to go out of your way to go talk to them and do all this kind of stuff. You're also not going to avoid them either, because that sub-communicates that your butt hurts sitting around crying in your room, listening to emo music, putting on black eyeshadow. We don't want to avoid them, but we also don't want to chase after them. Now, with the contact that you're going to have, it's going to have to do with, hey, this bill needs to get paid. Hey, little Johnny's baseball game is at 6. It's all the business-like stuff that you're going to talk about with a co-parent, and that's okay. It doesn't count as chasing after them. You still have to have contact to handle your business, okay? But you're not going to use those opportunities to segue onto the topic of them. In other words, hey, Johnny's baseball game's at 6, but oh, by the way, how are you doing lately? No, you're not going to open them up in conversation on a personal note. Now, one way that people tend to go wrong is that they'll linger in the common areas of the house, hoping to get some scrap of attention. Hey, let's watch our Netflix show every Wednesday, just like we always do. And they'll keep up the creature comforts of all the routine parts of the relationship. And it just absolutely destroys any potential for attraction between you two, because you're insisting upon this really safe, routine interaction that would otherwise be space between y'all two for attraction to occur within. So rather than doing that, one thing that you're going to want to do is be out of the house a lot doing cool shit. Let your partner see you leave the house with the gym bag on your shoulder, then you come back with a smile on your face. Be busy, have cool stuff going on, get friends, do hobbies, make money on the side, whatever you got to do, but keep yourself busy and make it seem like your life is moving on still going forward, and that your partner is missing out on the party. Now, in the moments where you're just happening to be around each other in the house, you can use those little windows to be playful with them and, maybe, pull the towel down off the stove and twirl it up and whip them with it. If you're washing dishes, you can splash them with the water as they walk by. That kind of attention is okay as long as you're not going out of your way to do it. But you do want to keep up a degree of playfulness around the house to keep the energy high. Now, there's a lot more to it than that. If you want to get in contact with me and tell me your specific situation, click into my profile up there and then click this link right here and set up a call with me and tell me your situation, and I'll customize a game plan for you to get your ex back in these conditions that you're now in.